the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jarvis proudly there to make that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Hey, 15. Hey, 43, 15. Why side?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official? We've got a flag down.
Easy.
3rd and long for him here. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out, forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Running over center with McLaughlin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, there's very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19, target 19. Go there. 70, Timberwolf. 19 tight, 19 tight. Scoop.
Dropping back to throw. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
I've got Willie.
Here's the handoff. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, hits that second level.
I don't need to.
They'll run here on 1st down. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. To the air, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Running back motions right. Throwing is Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Jalen Smith getting there to make the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. They'll bring out Ty Zentner to send it away on 4th down. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jamar Turner ending that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Third and 4 coming up now.
70 Lions. Dragon 60.
Looking in the air here. Complete beyond the marker. Still fighting forward. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
I think that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
On the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On second down, McLaughlin. And he's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Third and just 2 to go. They'll go to McLaughlin again. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Denver in just a minute.
Okay, ready?
Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Let's go now. Have the 60. Have the 60. Let's go.
Now an inside handoff. McLaughlin. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Kicking unit on down for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Running this one left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Gun. It's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
I'll go up and rip lift. Attack!
We put a receiver in motion left. Again, Mahomes to throw. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. Oh, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense. They work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Slot man in motion left. Back to the air, Mahomes. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1 possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Handoff. Here's McLaughlin. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
From the gun, here's McLaughlin. And across the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Call helps, but they still need to figure out 3rd down.
Let's go. Lightning 18.
They're throwing it. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 from the 43. On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. A solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Track at 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty. Back to throw. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. So third down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run. Here's McLaughlin. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on seconds. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
60 Eagle.
Running this with McLaughlin. They stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Attack! Hey, 43.
Now it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long.
Yellow.
Mahomes escapes the pocket. the run, deep down the left side. And he knocks that one away to prevent a big gain. Now all eyes go to the penalty marker to see who it's against. And will set him halfway back toward their own goal line. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for third down. Looking to throw Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He's loaded another one up. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Rolling into enemy territory. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. First down from the 42.
Here we go, here we go.
This is McLaughlin. We'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Butker on now to kick this one away. Harvey now to return it. Nice effort here, and they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's McLaughlin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. There's another carry for McLaughlin. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Air it out on 3rd. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Hand off to the back. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chiefs first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Connects on the crosser. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hey, 43.
From the red zone on first. Finds his back complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. But it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Harvey now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. All the left side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
throwing it on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60 pound. What's the key? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now on first down. Connects with his back. Jaleel McLaughlin will take this ahead to the 34-yard line. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him.
Ready. Bravo 80. Ready.
On second down, McLaughlin. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To the air on third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a two-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
50, yellow.
A second down throw for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
Motioning him from the slot right. First and 10, it's Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He gets second down. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Making right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We'll go to McLaughlin again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Third and long for him here. Dumps it off to his running back. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pitch. Looking slant route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The big play nets them 17 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Attack! Yellow! Attacking attack!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in right side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
To the air, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Jump off top by his back. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
The good defenses in this league, every once in a while, they could bait a quarterback into a throw. And you do that by having eyes on the quarterback. Get into a good drop, forcing that check down, and they'd only just bait him into a completion, but they knocked him backwards after the catch.
Yellow.
Putting the tight end in motion. Another throw for Mahomes. On the move, hit it right. Throws caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow, yellow. 180.
Another carry for him. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fields this one at the 3. Escapes a defender. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 60.
This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set, go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
43, yellow. 15.
Throwing is Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release space, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Yellow, yep. All right, 80. Hero 15. Where's it?
Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10. Here's McLaughlin. And they're going to have goal to go as he stopped at the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready? 18 cardinal, 18 cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Broncos push this to an 8-point game.
Hey, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Chiefs 21.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Smith has the INT. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Handoff. Here's McLaughlin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
They'll work against the blitz. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Let's go.
The first carry now, Brishon Smith. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos up by 9. All right, here we go. 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Throw is there for a long day against him. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Cougar 19.
Gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Screen here for Smith. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, 43, 15. High on these 2. Attack.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, Kansas City.
Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Here's Mahomes now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Now to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Gronk. This is 4th down.
Hey, 57, 57, hey, 43.
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
15, 15.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Throwing again, Mahomes. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Give now to the running back. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They